Yeah, I'm ready.
You're live at the Greek.
I'm live at the Greek. I was live at the Greek last night.
Who did you play with the last night?
I played with the Zappa band, and we opened up for King Crimson. Can you believe that shit?
King Crimson. Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was the second show. We played in Concord the day before, Northern California, and on August 20th, I fly over to the East Coast and do 3 weeks with these cats.
Wow. Joe Travis. You know what? I got to ask you a question.
All right.
What's your name and what do you do?
My name is Joe Travers, and I'm a drummer, and I'm also the vaultmeister for the Zappa Trust, the head producer and archivist, along with Ahmet Zappa.
You know what? And tonight we're going to play vinyl. People are going to win vinyl. This is the ultimate vinyl with the ultimate vaultmeister right
Wax
now.
Pack.
Boom!
Chalk and wax.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome, and welcome to my buddy over here, the vaultmeister, Joe Travis, who played the Greek last night. But before we go any further, Joe, you know what they all have to do?
Tell me.
That's what they got to do right underneath you. Subscribe now if it's your first time. And hit that bell to be notified when we're coming on, because we never know when we're coming on. But Saturday nights, it's Talking Wax, where we bring celebrity interviews, your favorite artists, right in your living room, right here. And also monthly, we'll be playing games with all the Patreons that do join. You get to play in this game. We bring you on the screen where you're going to win vinyl from me, of course. You know what? I'm going to get you the vinyl that you love. And hey, who else does all this stuff, right? The king of YouTube, Stefan ADIKA. Now, Joe Travis, tonight's going to be a fun night.
I'm excited. I haven't done this with you in a while, so it's nice to be back.
You know what? We're reunited. Now people are wondering, where's Ed Stasium? And Ed's not gone anywhere. He's just working, everybody, but he will be back. But we have the man who played the Greek theater. How was it? How was that show?
It was really great. It was a great vibe. We delivered it was only our second show of the year. And it really came off well. And so far, the King Crimson people have been very sweet and accommodating and approachable. And we're looking forward to all the shows that are going to be happening in late August and early September. Gosh, the whole not to rain on any parade or anything, but the whole COVID thing is just like, God damn, really? That shit's starting again, and everybody's vaccinated and getting sick. It's like, if I can actually make it through this tour by the end of September and not get anything, it'll be a miracle. Yes.
Well, you know what, Joe Travis, God bless you. And you know what? If worst comes to worst and we all get locked in the house, we'll check it out. We'll just do more Talking Wax a couple days a week.
That's right.
What the heck? I want to say hello to a couple of good people in the audience tonight. We got the beautiful Debbie Muller's right there. Good evening, Debbie. And Zandra's in the audience. Everybody, you know Zandra. She's
Zandra.
The yellow Talking Wax shirt. That's right. Reunited, and it feels so good. Oops, wrong decade. That's right. Wait, Reunited. Was that the 80s or 70s, Joe Travis?
I think that was 70s.
Yeah, that's right. It was. But tonight we are going back in time, and I do have an assistant that working my production for me. My beautiful wife, Amber. Hopefully she didn't fall asleep. Tonight, it's back to the 80s. Can you put up a picture up there for me? Because I can't see so good. Back to the 80s. Let's splash it on the screen really quick. Splash. You like that production? Splash. There it is. That's it. Back to the Future, the ultimate trilogy. Well, tonight we have a lot of good people. We have Cooking with the Kid. We have Mr. Antonio and Joe Travis tonight, right? So I say, as always, how do we do the voting, Joe? Tell the young kids of today how to do this voting.
Well, when it's time to do so, what you do is you get on your little keyboard there and you punch in !VOTE space A for John and space B for Jeff, depending on which awesome audio delicacy they're going to be presenting in their round. You'll see.
I love it. I love the way you said it. And before we go a little bit, show us some vinyl that you got. Maybe the kids want to know what the man who played the Greek is listening to. What do you have?
I'd love to show you some of my recent purchases. I'll start out with something that I'm always going for the collectible things on eBay all the time. Always going for the collectibles. And here's something interesting. So this album is extremely popular, right? Very popular record.
Love it.
And believe it or not, I never had this on vinyl. Even in its heyday, I never had it on vinyl. But one of the things that's interesting about this album is that there were so many different variants. I think there was over 30 different album covers, literally. And not only that, but there was a few different color variants on the vinyl. Did you know that, Stefan?
No, I didn't know that. Tell me about this.
Yeah. But the way they did it is very, very mysterious, because when you look at it from afar, it just looks black. It's just black. But if you actually hold this up to the light, you will see either one of a few different variants. It could either be gold, or it could be indigo, or like a dark purple.
Wow.
So I was able, you can't tell on this because of the lighting and stuff, but I actually, maybe you can, but I actually got the dark purple on eBay. So this is the dark purple variant of Synchronicity, an album I never had on vinyl before. Pretty cool.
I can't believe you haven't had that on vinyl. And I got to tell you, before, Joe, that was the first tour I got to see. I got to see that actual tour, and it was a wild one. It was the Police, of course, at Shea Stadium, and the opening band, it was Joan Jett right before them.
Killer.
And it was REM before Joan Jett. What about that?
Wow.
And it was my first concert, and that album, King of Pain, what a great song. What a great song.
Every single song. Every single song. Yeah.
And of course, for the kids out there, that's the hit song, Every Breath You Take. That's the one on there,
huge.
Right?
Wrapped around your finger, wrapped around your fingers on there.
Synchronicity 1 and 2.
Yeah, killer.
It is killer. All right, that's a good one, man.
It's a good one. I got one more. I'll show you one more. Another score from eBay, of course, because that's all I do.
What's that going for the price on eBay? Synchronicity.
That one, because it's the color variant, it cost me close to $30. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah. Okay. Now, same with this one. This one cost me a little close to $30, and I'm lucky too, because when I was in Vegas, do you remember when we did that show and I was visiting my friend in Vegas? We did a massive record store haul there, and we went to your one place. Do you remember the one place that Elton John loves to shop at?
Wax Trust.
Yeah, there you go. So we went there, and it was cool. There was a bunch of rare stuff, but they had this record that I'm holding now. They had it there, and he wanted $100 for it, and I was close. I was close to doing it, because I thought, I'm probably going to end up spending almost that much on eBay. But I ended up, I didn't do it. I waited, and I ended up getting it for close to 30. But this is if not an original pressing, this is very close to an original pressing. I got Satanic Majesty's Request.
Oh yeah,
with the 3D lenticular cover on it.
That's
yeah.
Can you open the
of
album
course
up for the kids? You know what? I feel like you and I need to do, because I actually have the original pressing and the reissue.
There you go. Yeah, they all the stuff sounds amazing when they reissue it, but the gatefold is the original.
Wow.
It's great. And now, let me show you the label of the record, so that
do you remember, Joe? Do you remember when they made the cover not 3D? It was just
yes.
I do. I didn't like.
I do. I got the original sleeve. Which is nice, It's hard to come around the original sleeve sometimes. And so, okay, everybody. So you tell me, is this is a U.S. pressing, London's stereophonic? This has got to be early.
Yeah,
it's got to be early.
It got to be. Yeah, the blue label.
Yeah, exactly. So so there you have it. It's in great shape, and I did not spend $100 on it.
Okay, I'm going to do a little trivia for everybody out there right now in the audience watching. Joe, I know you're going to know the answer. What band?
Come on, people.
Covered one of the songs on that album. What band? Band from the 70s. About 79, I would say, the record.
You're right.
On their record. I'm right, huh?
You're right.
And that's why I'm the host of this show, Stefan ADIKA, YouTube sensation. Does anybody know out there?
Mr. Antonio 2005 said it.
He did say Kiss. And what was the name of that song? Anybody else know? Let's come on, kids in the audience.
Oh,
Let's hear you speak.
VTech 666 got it.
You got it. That's right. 2000 Man. Ace Frehley covered that one. That's right. Great song. That's right. And what's Sandra saying down there? Band doing a Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
I might know somebody that knows somebody on that one. All right. On with the show tonight, right? Tonight, Joe Travers, how do we start this show? What are we doing? But before, Joe, I forgot the most important thing. What are we giving away? What record?
Yeah, that is important. We need to let people know the wonderfulness that they're about to embark on. Hence, they win these damn rounds.
You know what? Because we're back in the 80s. I got a couple of records from the 80s we are going to show. And Joe, I'll let you do the call off on this one. Here's the first one we're going to be giving out tonight.
Oh, well, we have Soft Cell Tainted Love, which is on a limited edition pink vinyl. So, I mean, Tainted Love on pink vinyl. I mean, come on. That's pretty good.
That's a pretty 80s song. And there's different versions of Tainted Love on that vinyl right there. And that is shrink wrap. It's sealed, never been played before. Then we have right here. Bon Jovi.
This is a reissue of the classic Slippery When Wet Bon Jovi. I definitely liked this record when it came out. I was a fan.
And the funny thing about that record, Bon Jovi, even though it was a strong career, he had 7,800 Fahrenheit. But on that album itself, usually back in the day, you get 3 shots. And if this record didn't do good for Bon Jovi, well, his career would have tanked. It would have been done. Did you know that, Joe?
I didn't, but I do know that it didn't tank. I mean, this record was everywhere. It was everywhere. Everywhere. And I have a friend of mine, Jack Ponte, who helped Bon Jovi start out his little career. So that's how I know the inside scoop. And do you see the album cover, the Slippery When Wet? Do you know what that is and how they did that? I mean, it just looks like a piece of glass with water on it, and then they just wrote in it. Am I wrong about that?
Yeah, you're close, but not yet. Joe Travis, it's a garbage bag. It was a garbage bag, and they wrote. That's right, the hefty bag, and they took an album cover, they wet it, and they just wrote "Slippery When Wet." See,
beautiful.
Little knowledge there. All right, the next one we got. It's their tribute maybe to the 80s. They're taking a little bit from the band.
All right.
Here. Boom, Joe Travis.
Oh, hey, yeah, sure. Van Weezer, right? Yep. Right? I actually haven't heard this album yet. Is it good?
It's brand new, so I don't know nothing about it. But you know what? If you're playing and you're winning, then you got a chance to listen to it, and you could tell us on the show. And then, of course, this one's not in shrink wrap, but it's the original present right here.
Oh, yeah. There you have it.
That's right.
It's an essential. It is an essential record. There's some great stuff on that record. My band Brown M&Ms, we do some stuff from this record. This is a good one.
And you got the lovely Eric Dover singing. So
I do.
You can't go wrong. And something with Eric Dover we have in common. Eric Dover and I both played with Eddie Van Halen. Come on.
I was there. I witnessed it.
You're on a show with a man who played, and you, the world-class drummer. What the heck happened?
I know. It was I was standing there watching you guys rock out with him, and I said, "How did I get here?"
That was a fun time. That was a fun time. And moving, this one's in shrink wrap, kids. It's the original record. I found it. I was digging, because this is what I'm doing. I'm picking the records. I'm digging for you guys out there. It's Rock You Tonight. I cut my shirt and I showed my shoulder, just like this gentleman, Mr. Billy Squire, Joe.
Oh, wow.
That's right.
There you go. Is this the album that sealed his fate or what?
I think so. That's why the record's sealed. But I thought it was a great song. Rock You Tonight. He's jumping on the bed with a shirt with his sleeves showing like this,
Unbelievable.
Right?
Unbelievable.
It killed his career. But
yeah.
Let's not kill our career. Let's start the games, everybody. Assistant, if you're watching, let's start the game. Run the intro, because I don't know, but wherever we go, we are here. It's 80s theme night, and the people that are playing are bringing the 80s. Cooking with the Kid, Mr. Antonio. Let's run that intro. Do we have one? Bam!
Yes!
We have an intro.
There it
is. All right, everybody, we have an intro. I'll find the intro for us because it's getting good. It's getting good. But tonight we are starting the show. And as always, everybody, the Talking Wax intro, new intro. We'll just do it this way right here. Bam.
Talking Wax.
There it is.
Nice.
Right, everybody. That's the new intro for tonight, everybody. So we're here and we're going to start the bell. But who are we going to bring up here? Right here. We got Cooking with the Kid. Welcome, Cooking with the Kid. Welcome.
Good to be here, man.
Cooking with the Kid. Tell them about yourself and tell them about your YouTube channel that you got going on there, buddy. Go ahead.
Right there.
That's right. And what do you do, Cooking with the Kid? What do you do on that channel?
I cook.
Obviously, right? He cooks, right?
Yeah.
You ever think about changing the name? Maybe just the Kid.
No,
No, okay,
that's pretty good, pretty catchy.
For you kids out there, check out his channel. He makes a great matzo ball soup. Now over here we have the lovely, you're getting hungry there. Lovely Mr. Antonio, 2005. John, welcome.
Hey,
Look at
There you
I
go.
want you to pick up this album.
Well,
Don't say no.
if you play your cards right, you might rock yourself tonight with the other record over here,
Hell yeah.
everybody. So tonight we have a great show, and thank you guys for being here, kicking it off. And tonight we have a lot of rock and roll, laughs, banter, and you guys know how it plays. We have the audience; they're voting. They get about 60 seconds to vote. You tell your story. If you have a story, if you know some tricks and trades about the history of the record, go ahead. But if you don't know anything about the record, tell us what it meant to you and impacted your life, because that's what the people are voting for. Okay, kids? Right, Joe? Did I say it right?
Absolutely. You better have some. You better have some good data to follow up with these presentations here. We need this stuff.
We need something, and as always, it was. I'm going to do a tribute to a friend of mine. It was her birthday. She would have been 60 years old, and I know I ran something, but I'm looking right here, my overlays. This is for Tawny Catane. Happy birthday, Tawny. Yesterday was her birthday, so let's run this one, and then we'll start the games. Here you go.
Chalk and wax. Chalk and wax. All right. Chalk and wax.
Great, and that's what a
that's
babe
awesome.
and a true 80s legend. So we love you,
Yep.
Tawny. Happy birthday. And it's going to be round one, and we're going to start this off. And Mr. Antonio, you are going up to the plate. So right here, get ready. When that bell, you come out swinging, baby.
I think it's kind of like interesting that you just played the video there for Tawny, because that's what I'm going to lead with. Actually, is when I was a kid. We used to have this show called Midweek Metal Mania, and I discovered a lot of artists through that show. And one of the artists that I discovered was the band that Tawny Catane actually is on the cover of, and it's Rat out of the cellar. And I got into it more for Wanted Man, and then obviously Round and Round, and that's how I discovered that band. And I discovered a lot of bands that way because we didn't have MTV. We had something called Much Music here in Canada, and so anyways, I discovered Def Leppard that way, Rat, Quiet Riot, to name a few. And it was a pretty influential show here in the outside Toronto area. So here's the cover. There's the spine. It's in pretty good shape. There's the back.
It's a Canadian pressing. You can see the the leaf in the corner. Is this an original, is this like from the day? Oh,
yes,
nice.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah. So I have this, an Invasion of Your Privacy. So I was debating whether or not those two, because it's an 80s theme.
Mm-hmm.
So there's the vinyl.
Nice.
Yeah, I think you did a good choice on the first album, and I actually got to see them play L'Amour's in Brooklyn, and I got to see Rat many times. I got to see Bon Jovi. It's funny, we played Slippery and Wet. Bon Jovi opened up for Rat at the Meadowlands in New York.
Yeah.
In Jersey.
Bon Jovi
really.
opened up for Rat.
Bon Jovi opened up for Rat. Joe, right?
Wow.
Remember that?
I think I saw that tour. They
Mhm.
came to my town in Pennsylvania, and yeah, it was great. It was really great. What a bill!
Rat was pretty big, man. And then
They were huge.
At
Yeah.
the time, Bark at the Moon and Motley Crue was opening up for Ozzy. Then Rat and Motley took Rat out to open up for them, I believe. And then later on it was Bon Jovi. It was 7,800 Fahrenheit. His album. It was for that record.
Yeah.
That was the tour.
That was Runaway. Was that?
It was no. That was the
That was-
first one.
okay.
Only Lonely. That was the hit. Only Lonely. That was the one with the video. He wore a cap like this, and he's beating up the nightclub. They're fighting. They're lighting the streets on fire. It's Bon Jovi, hot in the streets. Stay alive in '85.
Well, I was debating between this and Whitesnake because you were saying icons of the '80s, and Tawny Katane is an icon of the '80s, right?
Absolutely.
That's
An
right.
absolute icon. So
That's right.
it was between Rat and the Whitesnake album. I'm taking the Rat album. So
That's right. Let's show that record, Mr. Antonio, one more time. Great record. If anything else you want to say about it, anything that means to you, tell the people out there. Sell them. How about the inner sleeve? Let's see. Do you have? Is there any pictures? Or
no,
anything in that?
I have no
Nothing.
inner sleeve on
Nothing.
here.
Nothing. That was
On
it.
this one that I've got.
Now, Joe, how did you notice that it was a Canadian press?
Because it's got the leaf in
here.
the left corner there. Yeah, see it? Got the little leaf there. Yep.
Eagle Eye Travis. Wow. Look at that guy out there. Tell me you kids. All right, that's a good one. That's a good
That is
one.
a good one, man. They were all over MTV, man. I mean, you know that "Wanted Man" is such a great song. But
They were huge here in Canada.
Yeah.
What are the
huge.
songs on that record? Tell us on that.
So Wanted Man, You're in Trouble, Round and Round, In Your Direction, She Wants Money, and then side two's Lack of Communication, Back for More, The Morning After, I'm Insane, and Scene of the Crime.
A
Yep.
couple of songs, Joe. Were they on the EP? Back for More. Was that?
Yeah, they must have re-recorded them, right? But I remember "Round and Round." That was the one that got me because I heard that on MTV and I completely was sold. That was the one.
And
Lack
the
of-
video, right? And then you got Milton
Yeah.
Berle in the video because there's the connection with Milton Berle's brother being their manager, right?
You know what? You know what? Did we have a story about it? And when Tawny was on the show, she spoke about it. So if you go to our playlist, everybody, you'll find it out there because I forget. There's so many stories. But what even on the EP, they were throwing mice at her legs, and she was telling us the story. It's just insane. Lack of communication. Great song. That's actually my
Great
favorite.
song. Great song.
Yeah, great song.
That opened up side 2, didn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's that. I remember rocking out to that one, man.
Yeah.
You know, I was always confused about Bobby Blotzer's drum sound because I was like, this was before I realized about triggers, and stuff and electronic triggering and all that stuff. And I thought, how the hell is that guy getting that sound off acoustic drums? It's very, very, very weird sounding kit. But there you
I
have
know
it.
how he did it. Aqua Net hairspray. That's how he did it. Man,
I think Warren DeMartini and Robin Crosby are underrated as guitarists, man.
Oh man,
You think about it, and then you listen to "Lay It Down" on "Invasion of Your Privacy," and it's like, very underrated.
I mean, Robin Crosby, he wrote a lot of those tunes, and he was almost like the Brian Jones of Rad in a way, It was like his band, and But you know what? Great record. Do you see Cooking with the Kid? He's not been over. He's sweating like he's been cooking matzo ball soup. Look at the guy. Cooking with the Kid. You bring it, baby. Are you ready? Cooking with the Kid.
I see
guess I
somebody
gotta
in the
be ready,
comments
right?
said that it was maybe Milton Berle's nephew. It could be. I know there's a connection there. So
It could be. It could be. Here you go. All right, kid. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Take that apron off and let's rock and roll, baby. Mr. Cooking with the Kid. Boom.
I mean, how do you come back from that? I mean, that's a great one to lead with. And actually, the record that I have is one I'm not real familiar with. I'm getting familiar with it, but I just got it. But I know a lot of the songs from the 80s.
Too Fast for Love?
No.
Oh,
That's an 80s
Yeah.
record. Yeah.
that's a heavyweight contender right there.
1984.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been listening to it today. I picked it up at a small antique store. actually. Not even a record store. I had it in an antique store. But been listening to it today.
What's your favorite track on that one, Cooking? You look like you're sweating. I bet it's Hot for Teacher. Come on. Come on.
Hot. No. Jump.
That's the hit.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good. That album just had hits after hits. The videos were great. Hot for Teacher was such a fantastic video with the little kids looking like Van Halen.
I'll Wait.
I'll Wait.
I'll Wait.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You know, there's a few.
Bad and House of Pain.
There's a few tunes on that record that they literally, were
Panama.
that they had written back in their early days, Stefan, like before they were signed, and they just kind of transformed a couple riffs from some of their earlier demos and turned it into songs on 1984.
Yeah. You know, the original title of my channel was "Kids Smoking in the Backyard." And you've got this little angel kid here with 2 packs of cigarettes. So there you go.
That's funny, huh?
Top Jimmy's on that, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
that's right. I remember. Yes, look at that.
Look at the hair.
Now David Lee Roth. There was nobody like him back then. He really just was the man. He was the man. And was that the first out of Van Halen when they brought synth on that album, Joe?
Yeah. Yes, it was.
That was, huh? That was the first one. Think about it.
Yeah.
It's a weird album because it's flipped this way. So the back is upside down.
That's right. So let me ask you, Cooking with the Kid, because the audience wants to know your emotions and how you're attached to this record. So do you have any?
No.
I love it.
Like I said, I just got it. I know the songs when I hear them, but as far as attached to the album, no.
You know what, Jeff? I'll tell you this. My biggest regret was when I was a kid. On 45, I bought Jump when it came out, right?
Yeah.
And then I traded it about a year later for $2. I regret it because I wish I still had it.
That's still my favorite. I listen to it. That's still my favorite is Jump on there.
Did you get the sleeve? Is the sleeve?
It's just plain.
Oh, you didn't get the sleeve.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. This one does.
Oh.
How much did it run you, Jeff?
There it is.
$7, I think.
Oh, it's great. I saw one today for $29 in a store. An original, 84.
Yeah, this is original.
Let me tell you, Cooking with the Kid, when he walks into a place, they're just giving it to him. That's the guy.
Well, I got probably, and this is not for the round, but I got the best record today. Stefan's going to agree, the best record of all time. You ready?
100. I have that record. Look at that. Look at that. That's a record that babies are made to. That's a great album over there, everybody. It truly is. He really is. He has a great voice. And Cooking with the Kid, I want you to listen to that record. Side 1, side 2. Tell me what you truly think about it. I want your honest opinion. I think he's great. Not only
I tell you what the record store's opinion was. It was $1.
They know nothing. They know nothing. All right. It's a great record. And you know what? Big mazel to you, my friend. All right. All right, kids out there, you're going to get ready to vote. Let's put up who you need to vote for. You hold up your records, kids, and look at those albums. Look at them. Look at that. You got Rat from Mr. Antonio. You got Van Halen from Cooking with the Kid.
This is an epic battle.
This is epic. Look
at this. It's epic. I mean, both of those records were huge sellers in the 80s.
That's
major.
Right. That's right. So you guys are going to go in there and vote. Come on. We want your vote matters, everybody. So please listen to Joe Travers. Joe, tell them.
If you're a Rat fan, then you have to vote ! VOTE space A. But if you're all down with the iconic and massive legacy of Eddie Van Halen and Mr. David Lee Roth, then you have to vote ! VOTE space B. Definitely an epic 80s battle here.
It's an this is getting heavy right now. The people are going crazy. Everybody's voting. Look at this. We got B. We got Ireland's. Look, you got over here. You got B. Cooking with the Kid. Look at this. There's a lot of little B's over here. Van Halen, huh? Look at this. Oh, your boy Roy. Hey, that he's in the rat. You got some people voting over here. That's right. And anybody new over here, please, all you newbies, don't forget, of course, do the right thing. Subscribe. Hit that bell to be reminded all the time when we're coming on. It's a good show. It's the only show.
And learn about rad vinyl, like
That's
Out of the Cellar in 1984.
You know what? It was a great year for music. It was a fun time. I wore leg warmers and Capizios. And
My
Capizios.
girlfriend had them. My girlfriend had them. That's for sure.
I could have been your girlfriend. That's right. Uncle Jeff, he's voting for B. Look at that. Thank you, Uncle Jeff. Thank you for voting over there. That's right. You guys get in that vote. Come on, everybody. That's right. Debbie, who did you vote for, hon? Come on. Come on. Let's go. Everybody get those votes in. It matters. Mr. Antonio for Rat or Cooking with the Kid with his Van Halen. Look.
Oh, uh-oh. It looks like it's down.
Oh,
the voting has stopped.
This is round one, kids. Who will it be?
Wow. And we have Jeff.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Man,
The man knows.
was not expecting that.
The man knows.
Can't beat the
nothing.
Van Halen.
The mighty Van
There's
Halen.
your invasion of your privacy.
That's right.
you go.
That's right. Look at that, huh? How about that? Cooking
Good
with the
job,
Kid.
Jeff. Good job.
Thank
know,
you.
You know what we learned right now in round one? That was something. You know, the man showed no emotion. He wasn't attached to the record. He didn't care about the record. And of course, he says, "What song you like there?"
Jump.
Very cool. Jump.
Yeah,
Jump.
that's it.
See? A man of few words and
Jump.
Let
He
the
came
music
and he
speak. Let the
conquered.
music speak for itself. I don't have to say anything.
I
Let the
try
music
to
speak.
100%.
I try to get some drama out of Cooking with the Kid, the friendly past. I go, hot for teacher, right? No, jump. Jump. The man won't fold. He's a wonderful man. Cooking with the Kid. Check his channel out. Okay, let's
Thank you.
move on and let's go over to and round two. But before, if you guys are looking for something to keep you cozy, well, beautiful Zandra has one of these, and so should you. Talking Wax and Yellow. They're wonderful shirts, and they're great for the summertime. Now, everybody, before you do subscribe and how much you enjoyed this show and hit that bell to be reminded, we're going into round two.
Look out.
Round two. Look out, baby. Here it all goes. Ready? Round two is coming up. Where's that bell? That obnoxious bell right here. Boom. All right, come on. There you go, buddy. What do you got there?
I'm on the ropes already.
Yeah, that's right. You cut my eye. You cut my eye. It's round two. What is he bringing? Oh my goodness! Look at this.
Okay, well, we're talking about icons. So this is part two of the icons of the 80s. So he was managed by Aucoin Management, Bill Aucoin, who was Kiss's manager for a brief period of time. And he had this thing with his lip where he'd kind of go like that in his videos. I don't know if I did it even close to well, but I think this album has stood the test of time. Again,
Herman?
Was that?
Pee Wee Herman?
Actually, hold on a second.
Uh-oh.
You were going to say uh-oh when you see this. Hold on. Give me one sec.
What's he got there, round two? No, while he's looking, don't forget we do got slip mats. Not only in Christmas, we have them all the time. I'm your desk. There he goes. What do we got there? What do we have? Oh, great record. That's awesome.
Porky's Revenge. Anyways, that's not what I'm showing.
Okay. That's a fun record right there.
Okay. Billy Idol.
Yeah,
Rebel Yell.
Yes. Classic.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, again, we're talking 80s, right?
Sure are.
And, Flesh for Fantasy, Rebel Yell. What else was on? Eyes Without a Face. I mean, these are songs that have stood the test of time, right?
They have, yes. Show the back of the record.
Amazing guitarist.
Show the back of the record. So, look at that back. I used to stare at that record when I had hair and I was growing it out. Turn it around. I thought Steve Stevens had the ultimate hair, and look how cool he looked. Isn't it funny? He looks so rock and roll, and now he looks like one of the wives from Goodfellas. But it looks a great.
There's that.
Yep. There's the sleeve. Yep.
That's it. Yeah, let me see that. Hold on, hold that. Let's see. Look at Flesh for Fantasy, Catch My Fall. Those are great songs. Let's see what else you got on that. Let me see the other side. Rebel Yell. These are great songs. That's right.
They
Yeah.
really are. There was an extremely well-selling record.
And you know what? You want to hear something funny? Joe Travers played with Billy Idol.
I did. I played some of those songs with him. Yes, I did.
Very
He
cool.
did. Yep. And I'll give you a little tip. Cooking with the Kid. You're on a show that I played with Billy Idol. And Billy Idol, I played with Billy Idol and Eddie Van Halen. I rehearsed all day with them. True story, right, Joe?
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
But Billy didn't want to do the show. But we got to play.
That's hilarious.
But that's a true story. That's a great record. I love that record.
Yeah. Yeah. The songs have stood the test of time, right?
Songs, yeah.
Good videos. And he basically he's quite remembered for MTV, right?
No,
he was in a lot of commercials and stuff.
He was
that
the friggin' face of MTV.
Yeah.
Show Amber, could you show the face of the 80s tonight? Show that what you just showed up there. Put that picture up there.
That's creepy.
Cooking with the Kid, huh?
Doc Brown, yeah.
Doc Brown. That's a great record. I mean,
yeah.
For me, it meant a lot to me, and it was time when it was youth. I was finding my vibe, my image. I wanted to be cool, and there's nobody cooler than Billy Idol and Steve Stevens. Those guys. It's funny because Steve Stevens, really, when you check him out, took a lot of his vibe from Johnny Thunders, and Billy was just coming out of the whole punk things, and they just made the best songs. Songwriting was incredible, and Bill O'Coin, I think he did a great job putting that act together. Phil Feit on bass, great bass player who I know very well, and I think the drummer, who was it? Tommy Price on drums.
Yes. He was part of the original band there. Yeah,
it was a great rhythm section. The original band was great, and he's pretty easy guy to jam with Billy Idol. He's
Judy Dozier on keyboards and Steve Webster on bass.
Steve played on that one. Phil's not on that. I know Phil's on White Wedding. So okay,
the first album.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, good record over there. Anything else you want to add to that, Mr. Antonio, before Kid comes out swinging? No. Hold that up. That's it. All right.
Please vote for me so we can have a round 3.
I hope they do vote for you. I want to see a round 3.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Perfect.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is the Hulk Hogan of Talking Wax. You never know what this guy's doing. He might throw a chair at you. Play clean, kid. Play clean.
I will. I want to talk about icons of the 80s. You can't go without talking about this guy. And this record has a little bit of conditions issues on the cover, but other than that, it's an iconic record from the 80s. And
oh, geez.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
That's right. That's right.
This might be the record of the 80s. Am I right?
Yeah, that was a big one, That was a big one.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody heard Thriller, knows that video. I've got it on DVD right now on my shelf, the Thriller video.
PYT, Pretty Young Thing.
Yep.
That's for sure. Well, I think it's the
Billie
biggest selling album of all time.
Yep.
Yeah, let's vote for Billy Idol.
Oh. I'm going to try to save the show. Maybe Billy could take it.
Let's go to round 3.
Xandra was at a Star Alpha show with Billy at the Cat Club. Was a total cluster. Xandra was there. See that? She got to see that, Joe.
That's
right.
So cool.
That's cool. That's a good record. So let me ask you a real serious question, Cooking with the Kid.
Yes, sir.
Does that record mean anything to you?
This one does. Yeah. This one does.
What's that mean to you? The Vaultmeister wants to know.
I mean, I can live without it, but I'm just saying when I grew up in the 80s, this is what I heard all the time. Michael Jackson.
You could live without it, right?
Yeah. I mean, it kind of got weird there towards the end, but as far as the 80s Michael Jackson, this was the era that I enjoyed Michael Jackson.
You want to show the
so basically you're pulling out the heavy artillery to wipe out John right away, just wipe him right out of the ring.
No.
Yeah. He doesn't want to go to a third round. Just wants to throw Michael Jackson out.
We can do best 3 out of 5 if you want to go longer.
Sure, let's go. I got enough vinyl here.
Let me
Look at
see.
that.
Let me see that record label.
Eddie Van Halen, Steve Lukather played on that record. That's right. That's right. All right. I mean, that's a big record. Good videos.
Epic. This is
That's when that's when Michael had a nose. Oh, look at that.
Oh my god.
That's when Michael.
Okay, well I better do this then.
Yeah, you better hold it up. Are
Yep,
you guys
hold it
ready
up.
to vote? Done with the stories? Anything you want
Yes,
to add,
sir.
guys? Should we open the polls?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
open the polls.
Open it up.
That's right. Joe, tell them what to do.
Well, you know, the Billy Idol record is an absolute iconic record of the 80s. There's no doubt. The face of MTV, Steve Stevens, an awesome, awesome guitar player and songwriter. If you want to go with that, you have to vote ! VOTE space A.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to join the multi-millions of people that are on the Michael Jackson Thriller bandwagon, then you too can also vote ! VOTE space.
I mean, you think Michael Jackson, the stuff he's done, maybe might hurt the votes tonight? I don't know.
Yeah,
Let's take a
Y'all
look.
stop
it's
trying
amazing.
to sway the votes on me. Come on.
I don't sway nothing. Let's see what the people are voting for out here over there. Let's just see. Okay, you got a B over there. I see a B, right? You got over here. You got another B over there. You got some, you got Uncle Jeff over there. But now, wait, I see Dawn. There's an A. I see the A's.
Yep.
That's right. That's right. I see some A's over there. Oh, look over
Yeah, I saw that A too.
You got look. Everybody get your votes in there. Where's Debbie Muller? Is she voting? Where's Darnell? The girls voting over there. Lindsay, are you guys out there voting? You guys better vote. Come on, don't be shy.
That's a pretty great name, Sandy Sparkles. That sounds
It's a great name. Let's go, everybody. Vote if you love the kid in Thriller. Hey, Johnny, put up the record. Don't put your arms down. Come on, show those muscles.
What do you mean?
Man,
The record. I already put the record away.
No, he's
Keeping his
Yeah, we're going to
down.
round. No, we're going to round 3.
You go. Come on, we're going.
We're going to
Come
round
on.
3.
That's it. Oh, that's it. Come on.
Yeah, no, we're gonna go to round 3.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Sandy's over there defending Michael. Let's do this. Come on, put the record up. Oh, come on. Come on.
Wow.
If you guys want, come on. Debbie's voted. Vote again, Debbie. Come.
It's closed.
It
It's
is
closed, everybody. Boy, that was
There's
quick.
the record.
I want to
That
don't
was quick.
show it. That's a great record. Hold on. Hey, I want to thank everybody tonight for being here and watching this Saturday night with you guys. Thank you. It's a powerful crowd, and we love you.
Hey, Johnny.
Oh,
There you go.
Nice.
Hey, okay.
Okay.
Round 3.
Now we got a fight. Do you see the blood squirting out of the kid's eye? Look at him. I mean, look at the guy. Look what he just took the abuse. Look at that. Oh my, he's not the same. And look at this guy. He knew. Oh, that's it. And he knew. You knew you cut the kid. You put the record away. You didn't care. Look at you. That's right. That's right. McFly. You know what you're doing. The guy knows what he's doing. McFly. That's right. All right, we are in the 80s, everybody. It is the 80s. I hope you guys are playing some 80s music. I hope you're having a good time Saturday night with us. I love the 80s. I live the 80s. And you know what? Sometimes I just want to go back to the 80s because it felt safe. There was great stuff out there. You had Prince, you had Rat, you had Motley Crue, you had the best of the best, Van Halen. It was fun times, huh?
Unbelievable times.
Great music. Great music. John Waite, Missing You.
Twisted Sister.
Twisted Sister.
Striper, man.
That's right.
Yeah.
Ingve.
Ingve Malmsteen.
Ingve. You had it all. You even had
Racer X.
Racer X Prophet.
Woo.
Did you guys ever know of a band named Riot?
Yes,
Of course,
of course.
yes.
And Talus. High Speed
Talus,
on
dude.
Ice.
Yes,
High
Talus.
Speed on Ice. See, I'm getting Joel happy now.
Yes. Mitch Perry in his early days.
It was Mitch Perry in the early days. And of
Yep.
course, Metal Massacre Tour at L'Amour's in Brooklyn. Wasp had an opening band. And you know who opened for Wasp at L'Amour's in Brooklyn?
Who?
The first band was Armored Saint. But you know who opened for Wasp? Metallica. And I was there.
shit.
Armored Saint, Metallica, and Wasp. That's right.
I saw Accept open for Kiss in 1984.
Oh, Oh wow.
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
and of course we had Mitch Weissman. Well, he was writing with Kiss. That's right. In the
Kiss
80s.
Kiss was one of
Lick
those
it up.
bands. They found a way to keep themselves relevant through so many different waves of periods in music. You know, they just really they hung in there, man. They were part of every scene.
I agree with you. Now, also, if whatever you guys do tonight, you know what, gentlemen, if you're looking for some good thing to protect your vinyl on that turntable, well, look at that. Get a talking wax. Go to the merch store. The link is in the description. And on that note, everybody, it is the hour. Put your gloves on. Wipe the blood off your face. It's time to get rowdy. There ain't no messing around here. Let's come out. Johnny A. Let's do
Okay, so I'll just share a quick story here that when I was 15, I went to Italy, and in 1990 they hosted the World Cup in Italy, and like a vinyl nerd, I went to a record shop there, and I ended up buying vinyl. Obviously, bought the band in the corner there, Kiss. But a few years earlier, when I was 7, I actually went to the store with the intention of buying this album. So I'm going to show you the album I was hoping to buy, which was this album. Lionel Richie's first album that he came out with. This is the one that is Truly, You Are.
Yeah.
It's a great album, right?
Yeah.
Gatefold, okay? So I had gone to the store with my mom to buy this album because he had released those songs before. What I walked out with, and I'm just pulling it up here, is I went in to look through these albums, and I would always do this. I'd always go to the Case section to look at Kiss, and I didn't realize Kiss in 82 put out an album the same week as Lionel Richie did. So I walked out with, in my opinion, the best sounding Kiss album, and I'm a Kiss fanatic, and the producing on this album, the drums on this album, nothing compares to it. This is Kiss's final album of makeup in the 80s, and they were obviously at a low point in their popularity. They were only filling stadiums arenas to like 50% capacity, right? They'd gone through several lineup changes. I'll just kind of pull this out. I actually want to show you, if I can find it here. I wanted to show you the Italian edition that I have.
That's right.
But this is the original that I bought in 82 with my own money. So you can see it's a little bit beaten up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the best song on there, I Still Love You.
It's a good one.
That's a good one, huh?
That's your favorite?
That's my favorite. Hey, let me tell you something. Not only am I a YouTube sensation, I am a love machine, and I Still Love You. It's the song. Damn Kiss Army. Look at Cooking with the Kid. He's getting so upset that
I still like War Machine.
That's not an M. That's darn. Kiss Army.
Darn.
Still love War Machine.
And for the people out there, don't give it away, you guys on there. People in the chat, who wrote War Machine?
Yeah.
That's a little trivia for you guys out there. I know Cooking the Kid, you know, but don't say.
Two of them are Canadian.
That's right. There's a little thing. Okay, Run to You. That's a hint. All right, go ahead with your story. I like that album. It's a great Creatures of the Night, great opening track. But the tour just flopped, and it's a great record. It's a great record.
So when I was a kid, we used to get the newspaper. They played in Toronto in January of 1983, and I remember going through the newspaper. And I was 8 years old. I wanted to go. My parents weren't taking me, right? I didn't see Kiss till the Hits tour, which was 1990, which I was so happy I got a chance to see because I got a chance to see Eric Carr perform, right? So he was obviously an amazing drummer too for Kiss. So anyway, so what do we got on this album? We got Creatures of the Night, Saint and Sinner, Keep Me Coming, Rock and Roll Hell, which is a cover of a BTO song. I don't know if you're aware of that.
I was not aware of that. I was not aware of that one. Okay.
Yeah. That's Bryan Adams and Jim Vallance. And then Danger. And then on the flip side, you got I Love It Loud, your favorite song. I Still
song.
Love You, Killer, and War Machine.
Joe, what's your favorite track on that record? Would you say?
I really like the opening track a lot, and I definitely was a fan of this record big time. I was all about it. Vinnie Vincent was a little bit of a bummer, and that might have been one of the reasons for why the tour didn't do so well on this one. But I mean, for me anyway, I think a lot of people, dug Vinny and all that stuff, but I loved Ace. Ace was my man. I dug Ace.
Ace was great. Now on that album, actually, and I think when I saw Kiss do the Lick It Up tour, they opened up with Creatures of the Night. That was their opening track for a while. They were doing that, and it was a great track. And I just had on this show, I didn't edit it and put it on YouTube, but it will be coming up there. But I put his top 5 records. Larry Mazer, the manager who got Cinderella the record deal, he managed Kiss for a short time, and he had some great stories to tell us about Kiss. So it's in Patreon. We did a live showing, the uncut. It's over there if you Kiss fans want to check it out. Join Patreon today. But Larry was saying some heavy stuff about Kiss, and he said if they stayed with him, they would have made their Sgt. Pepper. There's a little stuff out there.
Larry Mazer was like major reason why they were successful on that Hits tour and Revenge.
Yeah,
major, because they were like, I don't know where they were headed as a Kiss fan. I can tell you in 1988. You know what? Those 2 songs that they put out on Smash the Thrash's Hits blow. They suck. And those videos were horrendous. So they didn't have a manager at the time. That guy guided them.
He guided them. And it was a wonderful interview, and he gave us some great. I don't know if you've seen it yet, but it's out there. It's in Patreon. Check it out, Mr. Antonio. But it was a pretty good. He actually managed Peter Frampton, which I didn't know that as well. So there you go. Good record, man. Good record. I like it a lot. Cooking with the Kid. We know that album meant a lot to you. Now, how
it did, yeah. It always comes back to Kiss. It seems like it always comes back to Kiss, no matter what we're doing.
It's one of those bands. I
know they've been around forever.
They've been around, but you know what? For as long as they've been around, they got a lot of good songs. A lot of good songs.
For real.
And
this is the
let me see that. Yeah.
Italian. So this is the Italian edition of it, and I'll just show you here because it's in Italian.
Interesting.
But there's the Bee Gees up there.
Yeah.
You'll see Jimi Hendrix, Rolling Stones. Sorry, I should move it that way.
That's interesting.
And then Donna Summer and Rod Stewart. So there's and then they had the Kiss discography on the flip side. A few of the Kiss albums that they released in phone. And then this is the vinyl. This is what's different.
Oh, wow, yeah, different color.
Yes,
color.
I've never seen that. That's
so. This is cool. 30. I got this 31 years ago.
You kept it in really nice condition.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
Collectible. That's collectible for sure.
Yeah.
And Creatures of the Night was released as well with a non-makeup in 1985.
Yeah, when
Kid will go, I'll pull that one out so you can see that.
Yeah.
And those go for like $150 right now.
Good. Wow. That's a good one, Mr. Antonio. Very good. Good one. Now, Cooking with the Kid's going to come up. Are you ready? You ready? You ready for this one, Mr. Antonio? There he goes, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh man,
the Cooking with the Kid is hot tonight. The Power of Love.
Let's see. What do I want to do? One I have a story to, but I don't know if anybody will like it. And the other one is an icon.
Hey, look at this. Look at this. They're saying, give me some rock ballads. Look at this. Like this. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. What do you got? Get sensitive. Woo the women out there, kid. Woo them. Woo them.
All right. This is probably a mistake, but I'm going to do it anyway. Ready? She couldn't handle going up against Kiss, but I'm going to put it up there. Oh. Iconic 80s.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Very nice. Is that True Colors?
True Colors, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Yep.
That's a great.
The follow-up to the Mega album that had Girls Just Want to Have Fun on it. And those two records were very, very popular for Cindy.
Yeah, She's So Unusual, right? Was the 84 one?
Yep. And it almost seems like after True Colors that she just couldn't get back up there again.
Right.
But the True Colors was a good album. There's some good stuff on there.
Yeah. That's a big record. That's a great record. True Colors is a great record, huh? But the original video, remember when she first came out? It was Captain Lou Albano.
Yep. And Miles Davis covered Time After Time, which is a big hit from that record. Yep.
She's a bucket list.
What was her David? What was his name? David, the manager or whatever. David. Oh my God.
Jeff Kittle, no.
David Wolf.
David Wolf.
David, I told you. You know what? She's actually a bucket list of mine to get on the show to interview her. Truly, and I'm glad you picked that one out, kid. You know, I got to be honest with you. Maybe you're reading my mind. I'm not kissing your hiney over there, but I like that record. No offense, Mr. Antonio, but don't let me sway the vote.
We got Creatures of the Night with no makeup.
Oh boy!
Come on!
Oh boy! Let me.
Hey, Jeff, can you? Oh, it says time to vote yet. I wanted to know what the songs were on the Cyndi Lauper one.
Other than True Colors, it's Change of Heart. Maybe He'll Know, Boy Blue, Calm Inside the Storm, What's Going On, Far Away, Nearby, and One Track Mind. Those are the ones that were on there.
Yeah. What's Going On is the Marvin Gaye song that she covered. She did a very good, good job on that. Yep.
I never heard her do that. That's pretty crazy. So, the sales of this record, was this bigger than the first one with a girl?
No, I don't think it was. Well, that's a good question. I'm not sure if it was bigger, but it definitely did good because Time After Time and True Colors, were big hits for her. Yeah.
Great song. So then after this, she never could do it again, huh?
She never really reached the same level. Yeah. It just kind of, I mean, she did some, let's not trash her. Well, all I'm saying is that she did good stuff. She did interesting things, but it just didn't keep up the level of these two records.
Yeah. Did she change like who she was writing with or something, or is it just her time had passed?
Just the way the business is sometimes.
Yeah. She was, you know what? She was. I love her voice. I still think she's a great entertainer, and I'll still watch stuff with her that she does. She's wonderful. The people are voting. Hold your records up there. Look at this. Everybody's voting. So
the voting started.
Yeah, let's get those votes up there, buddy. Vote quick. Hold those records up there. That's right. He's smart, Antonio. He puts Bruce Kulick up there to save the day. Look at that guy. He knows what he's doing.
Somebody's butt on the back.
That's right. That could be Bruce Kulick too. I don't know. Look at this over there. And you got Mr. Antonio. Hold those records up there. Is there? Let's see the vinyl on that. Let's see that on that, Jeff Kid. Hold that vinyl. Let's see the label.
Well, it's in plastic, but.
Oh, you didn't even open it. Oh, then don't open it. I don't want to ruin it. Look, he's, the guy has a record. He didn't even open it.
No, it's open.
It is open. Okay. All right. Did you listen to it at least?
He's going to beat me without even listening to these albums.
I know.
I can't believe it.
I know. Wait a second. Did you listen to the record, kid?
There it is.
I just got it this afternoon.
So you never listened to this record? Hold on. What's this? I got to ask you a serious question.
We got to go 3 out of 5 tonight.
What's this record mean to you? Cooking with the Kid. What does this record mean to you?
No, the songs were all about 80s. When I saw it, I had to have it. My wife and I picked it out. We went to the record store, and I know the songs. I don't have to listen to the record to know.
All right, don't get sing me a song right now. Let's get a copyright. Sing a song.
Yeah. That's hilarious. That's really cool. I've never seen the silver or white label of Creatures of the Night before.
I never seen the guy just finally got Time After Time. Whatever. Yeah. Now he's
30 years later.
Captain Lou Albano.
Yeah.
Oh,
rock and wrestling.
Totally. I'll tell you, Creatures of the Night was a breath of fresh air after The Elder. That album was the album that I wanted The Elder to be. I wanted to rock hard, and it wasn't until Creatures, because that was the first album that Eric Carr got to really actually play, and that was exciting. Creatures definitely delivered.
Did you buy The Elder when it came out?
Oh yeah,
you did.
And I bought Creatures when it came out too. Yep.
So what was your when you heard The Elder the first time? Everybody
I thought it was great. I thought it was great. So.
I like it now. I like it now more than I ever did because I just like the songwriting now, but back then it wasn't what I wanted when I was a teenager and I wanted to rock hard, and that's what I'm saying. Like, there were some things that were okay, but it wasn't what I expected. And when Creatures came out, I was like, finally.
I disagree with you on that. We're like Siskel and Ebert right now. I thought it was a great record. I mean, the haircuts, okay, they were the best haircuts, but I thought World Without Heroes, Gene Simmons on Solid Gold, it was a great video. He had even teared.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it was great. And he's up front, the band's in the back. I thought that was and I thought The Elder was great. It was a great The Boy, The Oath. I thought it was a great record, but what do I know? Let's see who won.
I liked it too. I definitely liked it too, but it didn't rock as hard as Creatures. Whoa, look at this.
Jeff Kidd.
Wow. An upset.
Good job, Jeff.
The guy doesn't even listen to the record. Doesn't even know the song.
No connection. No connection whatsoever.
No connection. And
yeah.
What did that record? Let me ask a serious question. What did that record mean to you, Cooking with the Kid?
It said 80s.
Uh-huh.
As soon as I looked at it, it said 80s. I mean, that's so Cyndi Lauper was on every radio in the 80s. I mean, that's what it was.
That's right. So the
Michael
Kiss,
Jackson, Cyndi Lauper. I mean, that if you're not listening to Kiss, that's what everybody else was listening to.
You know what? Jeff Kidd, I want you to listen very quickly because I want you to read this right now. Joe Travers, read this comment from Xandra.
Kid took down the damn Kiss army.
Kiss doesn't win on this. Kiss doesn't have a good track record on this show.
They
don't.
That was a good one. All right. Well, Mr. Antonio, you played, you did good, you came, but you'll be back for more. We'll definitely have you back. And
absolutely.
Let me play one more.
Debbie says this. 1 second there, kid. Look, now he's cocky. Now he's taking over the show.
No.
Look, Debbie said great choices to both of you. He said,
nice.
I'm gonna get 20
good
texts.
job.
Look, you kicked the guy, you killed him, you destroyed him, you didn't even listen to the records. It's like a boxer going to the ring, didn't even train, but you kicked his ass. Look at you.
You eating pizza, tacos, and then go.
The guy is cooking. He's cooking. Even when he cooks, he comes out. I watch his cooking channel. I cook these ribs. I don't know if they'll be any good, but I want you to make them.
Hey, and they always are. It always turns out good. So
look at this. I told you to stay with Lionel. That's right. I think
stay with Lionel.
Hold that record up. Hold the record up for Lionel Richie. Let's see that one really quick. Let's see. What are the songs on that album?
Serves You Right, Wandering Stranger, Tell Me, My Love. You remember that one?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Round and Round, Truly You Are, You Mean More to Me, and You Just Put Some Love in Your Heart.
Truly. How many weddings have played? How many people slow dance Truly in weddings? Truly
on Motown.
Look at that's cool. Turn that around. Look at that label. I love that label. Look at that.
Classic.
Turn it around. Let's hold it up. The best label. Ultimate.
Yeah.
Barry Gordy, huh? He left Motown, didn't even tell the Funk Brothers, and he went to Hollywood. There you go.
Yeah.
Huh? All right, Cooking with
Congrats,
the Kid.
kid.
You are the winner. What did you want to share with the audience right now?
Well, this is the one I had a story to. I remember. Now, I want you to know I was born in 1974. So when the 80s rolled around, I was in first grade. So I remember going to the theater. Somebody had asked if somebody was going to play this. And so this is the way I'm going to play. Not going to play it, but I want to show it. I remember going to the theater and seeing this movie. And I was, probably 6 years old, 5, 6 years old.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I have that.
Soundtrack by Queen.
Fabulous soundtrack.
That's a great record. What year did that come out?
80.
Yep. I saw the movie in the theater and I got I got the record for Easter.
That original, Jeff, as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. The one I picked up is original.
I'm surprised that nobody.
Check out the.
That's a great. Cool. I'm surprised you didn't show that one today. That's a good one. That's a very good one. I'm surprised nobody had any Huey Lewis out here.
The label on the record is pretty cool too. It's yellow.
I had Huey Lewis in my stack.
I was trying to find Huey Lewis today and I couldn't find it.
That's a good.
I had a lot of 80s in my stack here.
Oh, look at the label. Let's see that.
I'm not going to be able to show it because of the screen, but
there it is. There it is.
That's a good one.
Yep.
Look at this. Cooking with the Kid. He has rare records. The guy, you are a champion. Now you know what Cooking with the Kid. You get to pick your records. Are you ready? Are you ready? Cooking with the Kid. Let's pull up the records for him and let's see what he's going to pick out. Oh, look at you. Look at him. That would have took it.
I wanted that. Yeah,
That's
I was looking
physical.
for it today. Couldn't find it.
All right. Now
Yeah.
we're going to go back to the future, and we're going to see what we were talking about earlier. The records. We're going to show you Cooking with the Kid. Here's your night. All right. Joe Travis, let him know. What's he going to win tonight?
You can have Soft Cell, Tainted Love, different versions of the song Tainted Love on limited edition pink vinyl. Definitely 80s. No doubt.
Definitely
Yeah,
80s. Definitely. And that's right. And Cooking with the Kid on this next one, I want you to get your frosting tip out for your hair because right here.
Oh yeah, a reissue of the amazing Slippery When Wet record, and I call it amazing because it was, and it took the world by storm, sold like crazy, put Bon Jovi on the map forever.
That's right. Slippery When Wet. Great Wanted Dead or Alive. Great album. Great album. And then we got
Van Weezer.
That's right.
Haven't heard it.
That's we're like Jeff Kidd right now. We never heard it, but it's up there. Yeah. And here's one that Jeff Kidd definitely never heard, but you know what? I think he might like it. Pretty Woman's on this one.
There you have it. I mean, that's an essential release right there, and that's an original copy.
That's
the one I want.
That's the one you want. You don't want Rock You Tonight.
You don't want Billy Squire.
The record that killed his career. You are going with Van Halen, Diver Down. All right, there we go. Bam. Look at that. That's it. Make a note of it.
Good choice.
Good choice, my friend. You just got that record.
You don't have any more of these, do you?
You know what? No, I thought you were going to show your Motley Crue record you won there. How what a joy that one is, huh?
I'll show it because we're not going to do 80s again, right?
You never know. Don't show it. We never know. All right, everybody.
I got to go record shopping again for 80s then if we're going to do it again.
You know what? We will do it again, but you know what? Everybody, we will be randomly picking people from the Patreon to play and rotate people to come play. Everybody gets a chance. Right. So if you're in Patreon and you guys want to play and get a chance to win, enjoy the banter with Joe, Ed, me, whoever's here, come along. Sign up in Patreon. The links are in the description down below. I hope everybody had a good time tonight. Mr.
Thanks,
Antonio.
John. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, Jeff, congrats, man.
Good
Thanks
job.
for having me.
I told my wife, I said it was going to be tough going against Mr. Antonio. I knew it was going to be tough.
Those were tough records, man.
Those were tough records. But
hold
on.
Picks.
Hold on 1 second, Joe. I'll put you backstage for a second. But Mr. Antonio, you played good. A big mazel to you.
Thank you.
Uncle Jeff, Stefan, as usual, Talking Wax, best show. Thank you very much. And you know,
awesome.
You know who makes it great, this show? I'm going to be honest with everybody out there. You guys in the chat, thank you for voting. Thank you guys for coming on the show, supporting the show, and being a part of the show. Without anybody here, there'd be no show. So much love to everybody. Now, hold on, kid. Don't get cocky on me. I'm going to bring you back. Hold on. All right. Great show tonight.
Yeah, good choice.
Great show tonight. I want to thank everybody out here, all you guys out there watching. Thanks for the love. Give us a thumbs up. Please, please, please. Very important. Thumbs up. And if you feel a little blue tonight, hey, join Patreon. There's a lot of great stuff there. And Joe, when are you playing the Greek again?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. It took a few years for me to get there last night, so who knows? But it sure was fun. I'll tell you.
That's right. And if anybody wants to follow Joe Travis over here, he is the Vault Meister. Handles all the Zappa Vault tapes. Knows everything about Zappa and much, much more. He's a great drummer. Played with people like Duran Duran. Played with Billy Idol. I don't know who.
Can you
Steve
believe
Vai. Steve Vai you played with. He's played with the best. He's a great guy. Thank you, Chris Pace, for that very much. Please, Debbie, we love you. Mwah! We love you. Thank you so much. And always, everybody, if it's your first time here, Mitch Weissman, the original Beatlemania right there. Subscribe. Hit that bell to be reminded. JB, knuckles to you. Thank you very much for being here and watching it. Donnell, all the way from Ireland. They're coming all over the world here. Also, please check out some more shows we have there. Our interviews with Gene Simmons. Check out an interview with Dee Snider. And check out the past games. Van Halen, Diver Down was the winner tonight. Cooking with the Kid took it away. Let's bring up Cooking with the Kid to say goodbye really quick. If we could find that lovely guy. He's Cooking with the Kid.
There he is.
We want you to give us a good send-off tonight. You won. You're the champion. What do you have to let's
subscribe. Subscribe to Cooking with the Kid. Go check it out.
Check it out. That's right.
Help me get over 1,000 subscribers. I'm still working on it.
That's right. And once he gets there, he'll be able to listen to his records. All right, everybody, stop hawking him, Chinik. And let's bring over here a little fast goodbye to our buddy over here, Mr. Antonio. Good guy. Love you, Mr. Antonio. you guys hang out here really quick. Kids, it's that time to get out of here. It was the 80s. I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. We love the 80s. We love you. Again, right over here. It's that time to get out of here. Anything else you have to say? Cooking with the Kid. Is that it?
Yeah, Cooking with the Kid.
That's
like
it.
And subscribe. That's it. Yeah.
All right, everybody. We are out of here. It is that time. We'll see you all later. Pow!
Talking wax, alright. Talking wax. Talking wax.
McFly, you thought you'd get rid of me. Not so quick, kids. After this, and if you're catching us on the rerun, there'll be a couple of boxes, maybe here, maybe there, maybe there. Keep the aisles clear and give yourself a hug. We love you. And we're out of here. Who loves you, baby? We do. Mwah.